All right, hello and welcome everybody. It's Maddie. We've got a super fun one, a super interesting one we're going to learn together today. And I'm going to teach you guys how to find every single image that New Horizons took of Pluto, Jupiter, and Arrokoth. So you'll notice this image behind me, this very commonly seen image of Pluto. And if you notice in a lot of articles about Pluto and stuff, it's this image and like two other images are more or less the only ones that are used, right? And so I was just like, I want to find all the rest of the images, right? So um, now a lot of times, I've explained this before. I did a similar episode with every Artemis 2 image where we dug deep into the databases, right? Um, and so NASA always kind of has their public facing site where they'll publish, 20, 30, 50 different images from each mission. But besides that public facing site, there's always like archives with every single image that they have. So if you guys want to follow along with me and learn exactly how to find every single image, just get out a second device and you're going to want to navigate here to pluto.jhupapl. So that's Johns Hopkins University Applied Physics Laboratory .edu, right? And by the way, all of these images are going to be credit NASA, Johns Hopkins, SWRI, just to properly credit them. When you get to this website, we're going to go to galleries, right? And then these are your raw images, right? So you have the Jupiter encounter, the Pluto encounter, and the Arrokoth encounter. So we're going to do them in the order that the New Horizons flew by and start with Jupiter. Very nice. Let's look at some of these full ones. Some of these are really awesome because you're going to notice, you can see the moon shadow right here. You can actually see two of the moons up here at the top. Io is the closest moon, so I think this would be Io, but not 100% sure. Let's see if it actually says. It just says double shadow transit. Yeah. So you got the two objects transferring, a big shadow right there. I'm saving this one. All right, so now let's get to Pluto. So there's like 250 pages here, but I did some of the legwork for you guys and found some of what I think are some of the better images. Now, I didn't look through all of these, but this is an alien spacecraft. No, I'm just kidding. This is one or more objects whose brightness exceeds the detector's saturation level. So it's so bright that the brightness starts bleeding out into other areas. But this is where I really wanted to get to and start showing you guys. So the fun thing about New Horizons is they actually didn't know about this big heart-shaped glacier called the Sputnik Planitia. They didn't really know about it for sure when they launched New Horizons, but what they did know is that there was a big bright spot. And so they just sort of aimed it at the biggest, brightest spot. And you will notice that this is actually part of the Sputnik Planitia. It's just zoomed in more, right? So this is this area right here. You can see these features. It's just turned a little bit different. Stunning, stunning, stunning. And now we'll get to a quick story here, but scientists do believe that liquid nitrogen has actually been kind of seeping through these cracks, and that's part of the reason that you're getting the mixture of these colors and stuff like that. So, and this is from like August 5th, this article just came out. So, the data from New Horizons is still providing a lot of new scientific information out there. So like I said, this gives you a really good visual. And again, this is this part of the Sputnik Planitia right here. A really good visual of all of this kind of crackling and stuff and fissures. You have, like I said, they believe now that liquid nitrogen is actually rising up through these cracks. Um, Probably not for much longer because it's going out and farther out into the outer solar system now. Clyde. Yeah. And by the way, if you want more details on why Pluto isn't a planet anymore, I made a really nice documentary about that. It's just called Why Pluto is Not a Planet and Probably Never Should Have Been. It really just kind of comes down to how we categorize stuff, guys. And at the end of the day, what you learn about outer space, it's not going to make too much of a difference whether Pluto is a major planet or a dwarf planet, right? It doesn't make a difference. They're just definitions and categories that we make, right? You can still love Pluto just the same, I guess that's what I'm saying. So yeah, let's look at some images of Arrokoth then. So like I said, we'll go back here, go to galleries, and then we're going to do the Arrokoth encounter here. Yeah, it's a fascinating looking little clump of rock. So, this one's kind of cool because we don't have to go through a bunch of pages because for some reason this one conveniently just puts 182 images on a page. Why? I don't know. IT departments of the government are kind of lacking sometimes. This is kind of like a better image of it though. You can really see it here how it's really like fused together, right? You can see the different coloration there where it's connected, and then there's your sky crater. Wow. There's another one a little bit more off camera. Let's see if it... Try to find the best one. Okay, so this is zoomed out a little bit more, but we're going to get the whole object. Again, even at this zoom level, you can see that this is a different color here where it's fused together. Very interesting. Hey, brilliant minds, it's Matty. You've just watched a shorter clip from a longer live stream. This video was about 30 minutes long, so if you wanted to see some more of the images that I went through and some of the pages that I found that were good, make sure to check out that video. Also, make sure to check out the Artemis 2 full photo dump. That's actually a little bit harder to find. It requires some advanced searching. This one actually isn't too bad. They have it broken out into 3 galleries. Let me know if you're interested in more videos like this where I teach you how to dig deep and find stuff. I know you guys are nerds. I know you like to look at this stuff on your own. So thanks a lot. Make sure to check out those other videos that I linked. Peace.